Payne looked like they just had better handle on the track and just kind of easy way away from Bob Newberry. Good running. Put it out in the sand trap there.
Yeah, that was one of those deals where you can see, if you're looking up on the windshield screen, they have a rather long shutdown there here at Indianapolis Raceway Park, and at the end, if you've got a parachute that's kind of all wound up in the wheelie bars, you can start going to the other end. You can see it up there in the sand trap right now.
Yeah, Jay's out of the car. He's all right. It looks like he's kind of pooched it right there in the first part of the sand trap. Doesn't look like there's anything significant enough, damage to the body or anything that they wouldn't be able to get it together for the next run. It might have cracked up the body a little bit, and here we go into an instant replay.
Here's the Fram instant replay coming up next on Winston Vision. Now you can watch Jay Payne's car on your right-hand side coming at you. You can see how the parachutes are already deployed there for Bob Newberry. Payne's not in sight. Somewhere behind the car, they're probably all wound up around the wheelie bar. As a matter of fact, you can see them kind of flapping from side to side. Jay Payne looking right now at the sand trap right there at the end of the racetrack, and we'll watch the nose of that big red bow tie Chevrolet right into your living room, folks. Now the camera pans back, Payne turns sideways and stops.
Man, I guess valve link, that looks pretty cool. That's pretty good. It looked like valve link could possibly use that for a commercial.
It is a pretty neat commercial.
I'll tell you what, when your parachutes don't come out, the end of the track comes really, really quick, and all you can do is try to keep hitting the lever and try to get on the brake and not try to let the car bounce, because if you bounce, you're going to basically, every time it bounces, you're going so fast, you're covering ground, and when the back tires are off the ground, obviously you can't stop.
Yeah, that was a textbook right there for Jay Payne. I mean, you go out there and you can't get on the brakes too hard on these things, or the big slicks will get to bouncing, and not only will you not be able to slow down, but you'll eventually lose control. You've seen drivers do that over the years where they'll jab the brake too hard and lose control of it down there. Jay Payne just kind of locked it up there at the last minute.
Yeah, I was going to ask Jason, when you're getting there and that sand trap is staring you straight in the face, the best thing to do is hit it head on, right? Not try to turn?
I guess it depends how fast you're going, but yeah, usually that's the best way. Sometimes the sand traps have a little bit of a bump there, and it'll actually, nose in and endo, and that could be pretty bad. But it looks like Payne did a pretty good job. The best way to scrub off speed is actually trying to slide the car sideways a little bit. But sometimes you can get in trouble doing that too.
Well, there you have it. That's why we have the drivers up here. Extra insight. I'm certainly not aware of what it would take to go down the mountain. We're out there in Colorado. Might want to use one of those sand pits once in a while, especially if I'm driving an 18-wheeler.
Well, I can tell you, not from experience, but just looking at the situation, that it's probably a lot easier for us to say up here, oh yeah, don't grab the brakes too hard. You don't want to do that. You're in the car, you're going 250 miles an hour, and here comes this sand trap, and you're not slowing down very quick. Your instincts are going to be like, whoa, slow down.
Yeah, growing up in Ohio, solid objects out there.
Us Texans don't know what ice is. Is that when it becomes an ice tea?
Yeah, it does. But in the wintertime, I'll tell you what, come on up in January. Sure. Matter of fact, come back here in January. Did you do that?
I had a long enough time at Fort Knox to train in December. That's all I needed, all this snow and ice up here.
Bucky Austin and Steve Adelman. Steve Adelman really getting here to this route at the expense of Jeff Craig in that earlier matchup. That was the last round.
Extremely good, Jerry. He's an extremely good tuner, and he's an extremely good driver. And Edelman does really good also, but Edelman better be on his game or Bucky's going to get him.
Yeah, Bucky's got to be the definite favorite. I mean, they call him Northwest hitter, and they don't mean that just because he's big.
Bucky Austin, Steve Adelman. I love that one. Adelman takes a shot at Bucky. Right there at the starting line, about 500 of a second. And it's enough. How about that? A whole shot victory for Steve Adelman. At a 586 elapsed time, beating a 599, but Adelman with 500s going by the Christmas tree, and he never was able to actually put a lot of easy together, but Bucky was also having some problems from about the 8 mile on down.
Yeah, Bucky had some real big tire shaking, about 150, 200 feet out right there. I mean, that thing is really shook hard. It looked like he kind of came around him there for a second, and then anytime, they say as a driver, when it starts shaking like that, it's just like you're standing still and the other guy just walks off and leaves you.
Yep, really appreciate it. Well, looks like now we're going to turn our attention to the Pro Bobcat.
Here's Brown now, the D dragster in Lafayette, Indiana. Take it on. Oh, but
Thunder qualified the number 1 spot with an 823. Has taken additional index from 889 down to an 876. In the second round of competition later yesterday, we had 5 permanent index adjustments. 876. Here we go now. Santo Volpe. Very, very good. Chasing on the 778. 185 miles an hour. Well, if you will extra handicap the next time out, SuperStock. Station lights, please. SuperStock station light. 732 for Ramsey. There's going to be Volpe, Ohio. Advanced Chassis, B Street Roadster. And Bob Bailey's Dragster. 472, Steve Schmidt Pontiac. 304 Patterson Power Plant. Stratton's Roadster. Number 12 and 4 qualifying. Got here to this round. And place to go to the semifinals. Bob Bailey and Don Stratton. Don Stratton, 816. Wasn't enough there. Let's go too much back here to start again. Well, now that's going to bring up the final matchup. Here come into the station lights, please. SuperStock and SuperComp to the station light. 876, index adjustment. Jim Taylor's 839. Jeff Taylor, and it'll take on Bo Butter. That'll be a good matchup. And Bob Bailey and Santo Volpe. The semifinals of competition eliminated. Camaro. The yellow 70 model Barracuda with a 426 place for Henry's Don Little. Number 3 finisher last year. He's not automatic from Westwood, California. 1130 down to 1043. We'll have to go chasing. Michael Walter, 1125. Eggs and shot. That's 38. 10,000 to the second. Bob Gibson. Here's the winning car from last year. Defending champion car. El Stocker, Bedford, Iowa. His car with Bob Gibson. 13 flat down to 1198. Chris Lesiak. Deep truck stock automatic. 1310 down to 1236. Southland Flyer. Bob Gibson from behind. Now that's going to bring out mid dash. And your defending champion, Jim Shaxter, E-Stock and J-Stock. Maryville, Connecticut, 1150 down to 1057. 1265 down to 1168. Shaxter, Kendall's side gets the advantage. My handicap. Here's another monster matchup. Past National League champions, the guys who won this event 2 years in a row. Kevin Hell, the old Texas B-Stock. Block 4 speed, 69 Camaro. Taking on Jerry Bennett's I-Stock automatic out of Mayfield, Kentucky. 3 Sticks, G-Wag, 79 Acid. And Big Dog, 1260 down to 1166. miles an hour by 107 Michigan did it back in '67. Same year as the car. Eric Waldo, SuperStock comes out of Bristol, Washington. 428 Overjet Ford horsepower. SuperStock 1165 down to 1091. 1195 down to 1116. Bedrocks Indy. By 94, 10,000 a second to 1117. That's going to bring up Evan Smith. Going to turn, stock is way cool. Jay Stocker. Ottawa, New Jersey. Auto journalist. 1265 down to 1182. Scott Wellborn. T-Stock automatic 1230 down to 1204. The Big Chevelle, 68 on 396 SS, taking on Evan Smith. Extra Athletic Garden. Oxford disappointed, I'm sure. Strong running. East Street Wrestling. It's race. Now Jim Penna, East Docker, 350, 5-speed, Pontotoc, Rhode Island, 1195 down to 1099. Alda, Pearson, Washington. 428, Overjet Ford. Well, that's going to do it for that round of stock eliminated. Put that one in the record books. All up next, Super Gas category. This will be 9 and 90.
Base more two friends. We did the vision down. Me and Frank Pedregon, that's it. Thanks, Leo. Randy Wilkes, Tom Sheehan on the starting line. Stock eliminator. Stock, we need you back, please. Stock eliminator. Bring all those stick cars and come on back. It's like a stock stick shootout, isn't it? Man, awesome if you like clutch cars. Now we're into SuperStock. Handicap start. Very strict rules governing what these guys are allowed to do in the engine and drivetrain department. However, unlike their stock counterparts, these guys are Randy may have got away with one there. She had well back. Almost a quarter of a second at the stripe and runs dead on the dial. He'll be back. Smith and 84 will roll in next. Steve and Steve. Jake Ansler is the corner. Steve's in the Firebird. Andy's in the Camaro. For those of you that are automotively challenged, how about Steve's in the white car and Andy's in the red car? Super H automatic, 350 combination, power plant left and factory with. Randy Kroger. Touch better on the starting line. Gets the win. Here's up Herbie Null. Monster matchup right here. Herbie Null out of South Carolina. He's driving the Camaro. It's Sid Bonacare. 1968 Hemi Dart. 426 Hemi Cross Ram. Dual 4-burner. In this category, not many cars are allowed to run a hood scooter. Unless left the factory. Herbie runs dead on the dial, 84 and 84. He was tardy on the starting line, and that baby was over. So the Hemi car goes on. We got some monster big hitters still left in here at SuperStock. Jeremy Duncan and Johnny Moore. Try it now. Jeremy, left side. Glory Days Camaro. Johnny Moore, late model Firebird with an Olds 307 GT combination. Usually you see one of those high